The split window. This is an American icon right here. This is one of the most desirable collectible Corvettes. It's proven itself too. It's just been a steady investment car. This one here is a numbers match. It's a little hot rod. It's a 340 horsepower, 4-speed with a posi rear end. Numbers match, factory Riverside Red. Knockoff wheels. Actually, they're Kelsey Hays wheels. Beautiful cars from my father's Corvette collection that we're putting up for sale. He hand-picked some really nice examples of the Corvette, split window obviously being one of them. Go to volocars.com, and that's where you can find the price tag on this one and about 200 other cars that are all for sale. But right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Michael's putting his test drive videos on there as a whole separate segment, demonstrating the car, driving it, a lot of fun. So let's look at the body. I started it with the back end showing first because the split window. The coupe, this is the first year of this new design, has this nice body line going right down the middle, and this is the only year it continues all the way down. The other ones, they cut that split out of there, and you don't have that. You know why they cut the split out of the back window? You can let me know in the comments. But anyway, getting back to the body we're supposed to be looking at. Excellent. I don't see cracks, damage. This one's really straight, fits real nicely. Headlights line up beautifully, and they do work. All this fits real nice, square, flush. I don't see cracking or damage. I don't see body work showing through. All this real nice and clean. All nice, clean. Now in the coupes, the doors go right up on into the roof, so it has to fit all the way around. Let's see how it does. It opens super easily. That means it's going to close easily. Hardly any effort at all. He picked some good ones. So yeah, you got the two windows here, both in very good shape. I think I've seen some light scratches on that side. Body is excellent. Still no damage. The body's in great shape. And the paint too. I was mostly looking at the body, but the Riverside Red is polished beautifully, and I didn't see a flaw. And here's a little, oh, that wiped off. Good. I didn't say there's not a flaw. I didn't notice any. It's polished like glass. Looks beautiful. This is considered an early 63. It has a short stem on the mirror. They made them longer later on. Has the bow tie. The stainless trim looks good. The windshield is very clear. Has a really faint wiper mark. Cross flags are looking good. 63 was the only year with this fake like grills set into the hood. Those must have been replaced. They look like new. Emblem's a little dull, but looking sharp. Bumpers are an 8. They look real nice. Now the wheels. We had them off doing our inspection. It says KH on the back of it, Kelsey Hays, and then there's a part number next to it. I Googled it. I found a set that sold for $7,800, I think, on Bring a Trailer with the same codes and numbers that are on this wheel. So they're pretty special, the best I can tell. It has some nice radial tires. The molding's down on the bottom. It's straight. They look good. Glass is nice. I don't remember what door we opened. And we opened this one already. Well, there. Closes so nice, I'll show you twice. Wow, the back bumper is a 10. That's gleaming, shining. Tail lights are beautiful. No reverse lights. I think that was an option. Cross flags inside there are a little faded, but this is in really nice shape. Antenna, correct antenna. All right, let's open it up, see what we got under the hood. All right, again, 1 year only design with the split in the window. And you're going to tell me why they took it out the following year. This was a whole redesign of the Corvette. The 62 looked nothing like this. So door jambs are nice. Weather strips are replaced. Sill plates are nice and shiny. Door panels are looking really good, probably been replaced, and the window hardware, the cranks, they look nice too. So the gauges are in real nice shape, and these are correct 63 with the silver cone in the middle. But all this, the knobs, the paint, the bezels, all looking really good. It is a high revving tachometer because it's a solid lifter performance engine, so that's correct. And it all works. Quartz movement in the clock. The dash pads, all this is in real nice shape. You got the handle to hold on to. New glove box door, and you might not be able to tell, but this is like a clear plastic. The Corvette is smooth. It's in the plastic. I think that was the only year, and they get all crackled up. This one's new. Interior lights work. Carpet's all real nice. These are the reproduction mats that we put in here. Looks like it had a stereo probably on its side at one time, so they plugged the holes where the knobs would have been. Original type shifter. Console's in nice shape. It's got a little wear on it, but it's not beat up. It's nice. You do have some seat belts. The seat upholstery is real nice. That's been replaced, I'm sure. So in back, carpet's in good shape. There's a little bit of thinning, but overall it's in real good shape. You do have these aftermarket floor mats, which look nice. And this steering wheel is going to get put on. It's like the fake rosewood. Got a little chipping on the surface there, but we're going to put that wheel on the car. Up above, dome light works. Headliner's in real nice shape. There's a little puncture right here. Then the visors, the mirror, that's all looking good. Now see the steering wheel that's in here is black, has a crack at the top, so that's why we're going to swap that out. Now there's one more thing that tells us it's an early 63. If you reach underneath the seat, the floor drops down. It's like a little tool compartment. You can throw some wrenches or screwdrivers, but that's how you tell it's an early 63. You won't be able to see it, but you feel way in there, and there's a little like tray. Yeah, my dad was selling these cars as used cars back in the early 70s, so he really knows these things. So this is the high performance 327, 340 horsepower engine. It has higher compression, I think over 11-to-1 compression, solid lifters so you can rev it higher, even has deep groove pulleys so when you're revving it high the belts don't fly off. High lift cam, aluminum, a little bit of a high-rise intake. And then they tweaked the carburetor and distributor a little different. So you get plenty of horsepower without the hassle of the fuel injection. That was the next step up, but those were pretty finicky. And then the way that people could tell it's a 340 horse, they put these finned aluminum valve covers on. Now this is all stock. The manifolds, the ignition shielding, the air cleaner, reproduction hose clamps, the right fan and shroud, all that looks good. Oh, VIN number match, and we go further than that. We check the casting codes and dates. We line everything up. Right fuel filter, the choke tube, spring clamp battery cables and hose clamps, the right expansion tank. So it's all looking good and proper. Now right behind us, this is a board my father puts together on most of his cars. Here's a breakdown of the numbers and the codes, and we also take pictures of the codes and put that on our website. 355 Posi, NCRS shipping data. It was sold in Oregon on 12/27 of 1962. It's in other literature that will go with the car as well. Now we inspect and service each one of our cars, and being that was my father's, it was absolutely inspected. All right, we closed that door. I didn't demonstrate this door. Nice. So someone else has done some work recently. Just looking down, I can see the control arm bushings. There's a lot of parts that look fresh. This is the first year for independent suspension, front and back. They had drum brakes all the way around. They're working good. They're adjusted properly. E-brake is all hooked up. It does have a New dual exhaust system, has MagnaFlow mufflers, has the correct tips coming at the back, so it all looks proper, and it sounds real nice. Now, Michael's doing the test drive videos. You'll get to hear it in his video. I said to push the release in. There you go. Got to push down a little bit harder. So they undercoated the floors. Now, obviously, they're not going to rust, but that also acts as a sound deadener. Now, you look up at the motor, Chevy orange, it's clean. The right canister oil filter, the right lower ignition shielding. Does have a T10 4-speed transmission. And back is the original 355 Posi. The dates and codes line up for this car. Spare tire carrier is all there in place. So, got an iconic red, high-performance, split-window Corvette. They do nothing but go up in value. Go to volocars.com. Salesman can help answer your questions, including how to get this delivered to your door and how to get it financed. Thanks for watching.